So what we've got going on today is we're going to be talking about building a manual machine. I posted a video on Instagram, got a bunch of comments and asked a little bit about building it. It was really easy. It took me about 30 minutes to build. Real simple. I'm going to talk through about some of the things, how I built it and what some of the positives and negatives of building it were.
So I've seen a bunch of people make these on YouTube and have montage clips of all the cuts they've made, built these massive extravagant contraptions. Basically, I tried to do the opposite of that. I wanted to make this as simple as possible. Basically, it's a bike stand. So some tools you're gonna need. You're gonna need a drill, a saw, a wood pencil, and a tape measure. The materials you're gonna need, I just used scrap wood. I didn't have any problem finding 2x4s laying around and some 1x6s laying around. I definitely would have used an 1x8, but I didn't have that. If you're gonna buy things, probably only gonna need one 8-foot 2x4 and one 4-foot 1x8, and then a bunch of deck screws, 2-inch long deck screws. So some tips. You're gonna bring it back to elementary school with KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Don't get complicated. Less complication, the better. Make this thing as simple as possible. Make sure your wheel support is wide enough and short enough to make sure your cassette derailleur, chainstay, they don't get smashed into the cross support. And I would recommend going a little wider than you think you'll need, and then getting some scrap 1/4 inch plywood, wedge that into the side to accommodate different wheel sizes. Mine only fits my BMX bike, which although isn't a terrible thing, it is a little inconvenient when you want to use a different bike. Like I said before, this project only took me 30 minutes. It's not a crazy contraption, it's just make sure the back wheel doesn't move. Something I left out that I think was really important to leave out was the tie down on the front wheel. I think it's really important to be able to loop out on a bike and learn how to loop out properly, because in real life you aren't going to have something that pulls your front wheel down. You have a rear brake, but if you're trying to learn that balance point, I would recommend practicing how to loop out. So when it happens, you can jump off the bike and you don't smash onto your butt.
If you have any other comments or questions, don't forget to leave them below.
Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you out on the trails.